They say never meet your heroes, but what if your hero is a mid-engined JDM icon? The Honda NSX Owners Club has invited us along to the Northumbria Weekender, and today I'm in the best seat in the house.
Welcome back to another weekend that's going to be pretty special. We have some incredible NSXs with us. We've kindly been invited by Tom from Tomda and the NSX Club, so make sure to tune in and see what we get up to this weekend in Northumbria.
If you're going to experience the NSX properly, you need to do it with someone who knows these cars down to the last bolt. Enter Tom, the man behind Tomda. In the UK scene, Tom is a legend. He isn't just an owner, he's a premier guru. When he's not driving them, he's perfecting them, ensuring these 90s icons stay on the road. Getting a seat in his personal car for the Northumbria Weekender was a pinch-me moment, despite being friends for over 16 years. You can tell immediately that this car isn't a garage queen. It's built to be driven, and driven hard. And trust me, Tom knows exactly how to make this chassis dance. As we headed out into the heart of the north, I realised I wasn't just in for a scenic tour. I was about to get a masterclass in why the NSX changed the supercar world forever. This journey from Lincolnshire is the perfect test for a 90s supercar. Most would be a chore, but the NSX is different. It's famous for the fighter jet cockpit, the visibility is unmatched, even by modern standards. Then there's the heart of it. Behind our heads is that 3-litre VTEC V6. Right now, it's just a refined hum. A reminder that Honda engineered this to be as usable as a Civic when you're just eating up the miles. But you can feel the tension in the chassis. Every mile further north, the roads get tighter, the air gets colder, and you can sense the car and Tom waiting for the moment we can finally drop the hammer. Day one and the Northumbria coast did not disappoint. Our destination? Bamburgh Castle. There is something surreal about seeing these 90s icons parked up against the backdrop of a building that has been stood since the 6th century. As we pulled in and settled the cars, you realise that while these are precious driving tools, they're also the perfect way to explore. The NSX is surprisingly at home here. It's understated, elegant, and right at home by the sea. A weekend like this isn't just about the red line, it's about the stops in between, the friendships formed and the meaningful conversations had. We headed into the village for a proper local pub lunch, and of course, no trip to the seaside is complete without a treat. A huge shout out to Ellie, one of the members, for treating me to an ice cream. It's the small moments like this that makes the NSX community feel more like a family than a car club. Speaking of the community, I have to say a massive thank you to both Mark and John. They both took me out in their respective cars, giving me the chance to feel how the different setups and different NSXs feel with their personal touch. With the lights starting to change and the ice cream finished, it was time to get back to what these cars do best. We headed back to the home base, Slady Hall. Now, there was one shot they all wanted. The entire club lined up in front of the hall. But, as it turns out, getting 16 NSX owners to park in a straight line, it was like herding cats. A bit of a back and forth, a lot of left, a little bit of right, and the constant hum of a V6 idling while we figured out the geometry of the perfect lineup. But then, it happened. The engines went silent, the sun hit the paintwork just right, and the results? Honestly, it was stunning. Seeing this many NSXs in one place is rare. Seeing them here was something else. You really get to appreciate the evolution of the car here, from the early NA1s with the iconic pop-ups to the later facelifted NA2s. Every car has a story, and every owner has a different philosophy on how an NSX should look. It's moments like this that justify the early starts and the long motorway miles. It's not just a car park full of metal, it's the physical representation of the UK NSX community at its absolute peak. The photo was taken, the boxes were ticked, but the weekend wasn't over yet. Day 2 arrived with a classic British welcome, a mix of sun, wind and rain. But if you think a bit of Northumbrian weather stops an NSX convoy, you've got the wrong car club. We headed out to really stretch the legs of these icons. Seeing them work in the wet is a reminder of how balanced this chassis is. It's communicative, sure-footed, and even in these conditions, it's an absolute riot from the passenger seat. Despite the rain, the mood was high. We spent the day chasing apexes and VTEC notes through some of the most dramatic landscapes in the UK. A fun-filled mechanical masterclass to end an incredible weekend. Huge thanks to Tom for the seat. We swapped the NSX for my Caldina for a quick catch-up before heading home. If you enjoyed this JDM weekend, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.